All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, this your brother Ricardo Bar out here once again. All right, to prophesy the downfall of America. All right, which we know as Babylon the Great. All right, as well as to bid the lost sheep of the house of Israel. All right, to the marriage ceremony. All right, of Lord Yahweh Shah. All right, so first off, I want to go ahead and give all praises. All right, to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakadash. All right, that is the true Paleo Hebrew name, all right, of who these people ignorantly call God and Allah, all right, as well as his only begotten son, okay, who these people ignorantly call Jesus Christ, all right. So in today's camp, all right, we're going to be dealing with the fact, right, that this coming day of vengeance, all right, that everybody see that we're beginning to live through, okay, an economic collapse coming to America, Babylon the Great, all right, the destruction, all right, of this modern Roman Empire, all right, is going to set the Israelites free. Okay, this coming day of doom and gloom. All right, this coming doom and gloom that's coming to America, Babylon the Great, all right, as well as the four corners of the earth, all right, is designed, all right, to set you Israelites free, man. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, all right, and Native Americans, all right, who have been oppressed and afflicted, all right, by the hands of our enemies, all right, for the last 400 or 500 years, man. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and open up in all right, in Matthew the 24th chapter, all right, because we know that before the end was to come, all right, the end of this age, the end of Esau's kingdom, the end of white supremacy, right, the end of, the heathen ruling over us, we know this gospel, all right, the good news had to go out into the four corners of the earth. All right, we know that's being pretty much accomplished by means of the internet, all right, YouTube, Daily Motion, all these different platforms where we're able to put this content out that can reach people halfway across the world. All right, so we're going to start off in Matthew 24 and verse 1. All right, it says, all right, I'm going to start at the top. Okay, it says, and Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. It says, and Yahushua said unto them, it says, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down, which we know that went into the desolation, all right, of Jerusalem that happened in 70 AD, all right, when the Romans, all right, destroyed Jerusalem, man, okay? But here's the point, verse 3. It says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, all right, it says, the disciples came to him privately, all right, saying, tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? Okay, so we know that this was written over 2,000 years ago. Okay, we know the Messiah walked the earth, all right, over 2,000 years ago, man. So the disciples pretty much went to him, all right, and asked them, what's going to be the signs of your second coming, all right, in the end of this current age, man. Okay, because we know that they, the Yahushua and the apostles, they lived during the time of the Roman captivity back then, all right, which is pretty much what we're living through now. So they was pretty much asking when is going to be the end, all right, of Esau, Edom's rulership, man, right? Verse 4, all right, it says, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. It says, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. All right, and you had a lot of, from all the way back during that time, all right, all the way up until now, you got a lot of people claiming that they're the Messiah, you know what I'm saying, that they're the Son of God, all right, all the way up to this point. Okay, so Yahushua was telling them, different signs to look out for that would indicate we're at the end of this age, man. And again, we're seeing all of these things, all right, manifest. See, verse 6, all right, it says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, right? See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. And we're hearing of wars, we're hearing of rumors of wars. We know Russia's at war, we know Israel's at war. Okay, they're about to open up a front in Lebanon. So now you got all these different countries that are telling their citizens, pretty much to leave Lebanon immediately, man, because Israel's looking to go to all-out war with Hezbollah. Okay, we know that we're hearing a rumor that China's going to invade Taiwan, right? You have it to where North Korea is going to be sending troops to fight alongside Russia in Ukraine, man. So when you have multiple nations that start getting involved in those different battles, that's when you get world war at world war. You see, so North Korea is sending troops to fight alongside the Russians in Ukraine, and the Pentagon went out and was like, the Pentagon pretty much went out and said any of those troops that North Korea sends over there, they're going to be cannon fodder. Okay, cannon fodder. Pretty much like if they bring them troops, hey, look, man, all bets is off. See, so this is what the wars and rumors of wars that indicate that we're at the end of this particular age here, man. You got everybody going to war, right? You got you're gonna keep bringing this out. They're gonna start enlisting men and women, all right, automatically enlisting men and women over here in America, all right, from the ages of 18 to 26, all right, into the draft, man. See, and you got a lot of people that are fearing that, you know, shit might might pop off, you know, ahead of these elections so they can keep Biden in the office. And we don't know how it's gonna play out, but we do know that this place is going to war, man. Okay, which also, matter of fact, you just had it to where I believe it was early last week, there was a terrorist attack pretty much on a beach in Crimea, man. All right, Ukraine had used U.S. supplied ATACMS missiles, all right, and pretty much Russia went out and was like, the U.S. is gonna take full blame for that, man. So they blamed the U.S. and they vowed they're gonna retaliate. So this is what the signs of the coming of the Lord, man, in the end of this age. See, right? And so we just showed you several, you know, wars and rumors of war that's happening right now, right? And again, all of this that's happening, man, is what designed to set the Israelites free. Okay. It says, verse 6 again, it says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. It says, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Yeah, because, you know, we know that before this war is going to go nuclear, all right, before America is going to be completely destroyed, all right, America, they will roll out a RFID microchip, man. They're going to introduce digital currencies, which is what all these nations are doing, okay? And I believe one of the statistics I've seen, they said that 100 some odd countries, which account for 97% of global GDP, all right, are exploring CBDCs, man. All right, Salakia, my connection just went out, and I'm trying to make sure I'm still live. All right, Salakia, okay? But yeah, when you look at these different apps, man, you see earthquakes all around the world, many different places, man. You know, like one of the most notable ones was a few years ago in Turkey. All right, I believe that earthquake, it killed like 50,000 people, man. Okay, but it says there should be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places, which that's why they have the bird flu. All right, the bird flu is wiping out, you know, millions of chicken, cattle, right, which is going to take away a lot of the food supply, man. The dairy, the milk, the cheese, you know, the eggs. See, so we got an engineered famine taking place. So I believe there was another train derailment in one of these states not too long ago, man. But this goes into the signs of what? The end of this age. Okay? And we know that these things are happening while to deliver the elect Israelites out of this modern day Egypt, man. Okay? It says, verse 8, it says, and all these are the beginning of sorrows, right? It says, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Which we know that happened back then. All right, we faced the persecution. All right, the disciples of Yahweh Shah faced persecution back then. But we know what? History repeats itself, man. We're going to deal with the persecution all over again. You know, that's why they're passing legislation to pretty much get us off these streets. Okay, they got the Shalom Act. They got the anti-Semitism bill, right? And we know the Supreme Court the Supreme Court pretty much just went out and they're pretty much going to continue to allow these agencies, all right, to remove particular content off of social media if they deem it disinformation, right? Misinformation, disinformation. So, we know that that's also a sign of the end is what? A famine of the word, man. You know what I'm saying? Not being able to access and understand what's taking place in the earth and why these things are playing out, right? But we had a blueprint and the understanding of why these things are taking place, man. All right, okay, right, all right. And it says shalom, shalom. All right, let me go back, Salakia. Right, so we understand why these things are happening, man. It says, verse 10, Salakia, verse 10. It says, and then shall many be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And that's what you're seeing, man. We're seeing that now. Okay, the love of many is waxing cold. Okay, because times are getting hard out here, man. Times have gotten hard on the planet Earth. Okay, especially over here in America. So how much more so, these third world countries, man. Okay, you starting to see it on these Americans, everyday Americans, man. These people are ready to crash out. Everybody's fed up. People can't afford to make ends meet anymore. You got a lot of people, man, that look, they're either, facing homelessness or they got to go back, to live with their parents. They got to shack up with 2-3 roommates because the times have gotten hard, man. And that's why scriptures say in 2nd Ezra, because of the lack of bread and great tribulation, all right, people are going to be spoiling other people's goods, man. Breaking into other people's houses, right? Destroying their houses, destroying their goods because the American government has made times hard on the people. And it's only getting worse, right? Right? It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And it's getting to the point to where, we know that prophetically there will be hyperinflation that's going to be seen in America, Babylon the Great. All right. And when you look around, when you look at the current events, you can see that that's about to happen. All right. You got it to where, matter of fact, Russia. All right. Russia. Let me grab this information. Right. We know that Russia, Slovakia, Russia's stock exchange, they suspended all trading in U.S. dollars and euros, which is going to cause a major blow to this economy, man. And I believe they did that. In response to particular sanctions that America put on them, man. So all these sanctions America's putting on Russia and these different nations is backfiring, and it's only going to cause more problems for the people. Okay. So Russia's stock exchange suspended all trading in U.S. dollars and euros, man. Okay, and we know that come October, the information went out that's when BRICS supposed to be pretty much announcing their currencies, all right, and pretty much completely dropping the dollar, man. So what's that? A few months away, right? When that's right before the election. So once again, it's a lot of shit shaping up, which is no coincidence why they went out and said that they're going to automatically enlist people in a draft, right? Because they can easily cause a black swan event or some type of a attack greater than 9/11 to get them reason to go ahead and start shipping people overseas, man, right? To go ahead and blame Russia for whatever, blame China, and go ahead and get this shit fully popping off. See, and that just shows you how close we are, man. Right? Because once this economy collapses, this place will have no other choice, all right, but to introduce a new currency, man. It's going to be a digital reset. It's taking place in America, Babylon the Great, and everywhere else you look in the world. That's why Australia, they already passed their digital ID bill. Okay, Europe's doing the same thing. See? So that's one of the things that got to happen before this place is utterly destroyed, man. Right? Okay. All right. It says, verse 13, it says, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved, man. Because once again, you're going to need the spirit, all right, and the faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to endure through the coming collapse. Okay, we never lived through a collapse in America, Babylon the Great, to the likes that we're about to go through, man. That's gonna make everything else, the Great Depression, the collapse in 2008, the shutdown that happened 4 years ago. Yeah, it's gonna make all that shit look like a walk in the park, right? It's gonna make all that look like a walk in the park, man. You see, but what this is the times that are gonna bring about the deliverance of Israel, man. And this is why we so fervently pray. Salakia. This is why we so fervently pray and prophesy the destruction of this place, man, because it's directly linked to our deliverance as Israelites. See, right? Verse 14, it says, "And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come." See, so just like I mentioned earlier, we got YouTube set up. We got the internet that allows for this truth to be broadcasted, all right, into all four corners of the earth, man. You got somebody in Canada, Australia, you know what I'm saying, the islands, right, Europe, okay? Literally everywhere you look, you can hop on the internet, man. And what, this truth reaches all of those, the elect in those particular places, man. You see that? It says, "In this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come." See, so the end that's coming to this place, right? The end that's coming to this place, all right, is what is gonna be used to set the Israelites free, man. All right, and to bring Salakia, to bring vengeance upon Esau, Edom, and the rest of these heathen nations, man, for what they did to the apple of the Most High's eye. All right, which are you Israelites? You see that, right? Let's skip down to verse 21. Right, verse 21. It says, "For then, Salakia, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of this world to this time, no, nor ever shall be." And that's the same thing that we read in what? Daniel, the 12th chapter, man. Right? A time like never before on the earth. Okay, they talking about having motherfuckers eat beetle burgers, and drinking maggot milk, right? Maggot milk. They talking about different zombie viruses, okay? Which I still truly believe that a lot of you people that took that jab, man, you're the ones that are really being, in these cases of the bird flu, what they got the ding, whatever the fuck that shit's called, like a ding virus outbreak that's spreading. And they got all these different pestilence that's spreading, and I believe that it's a lot of you people that took that jab. You're the ones that are really manifesting with these different diseases, man. So you're, a lot of people are really gonna be dying due to that jungle juice that they took 4 years ago, man. And matter of fact, it was a movie. It was like I don't know if it was a movie or like a cartoon. I think it was called Vexel or some shit, but it pretty much went into how, they gave people some type of jab that had particular, pretty much robots in essence, the graphene oxide type shit. And it went into how it took a few years to really manifest and to start altering the DNA of the people, man. So now you come out, 4 years later, and they're warning of another pandemic and all these things. Why? Because I believe that the people who took that shit, they're gonna really start dying in numbers, man. That's really gonna shock people, man. Right? That's why Bill Gates said, or that Bill Gates insider said, this next one's gonna get people's attention, man. Right? And I believe they said billions of people gonna die, but I mean, we don't know the numbers, but I mean, it is gonna be millions of people, man, that are about to die due to different diseases, pestilences, and famines in these days ahead. Right? You see that? Right? But it said, verse 21, it says, "For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of this world to this time, no, nor ever shall be." And you got a lot of people that are, talking about Leviathan, man. Okay, which we know, they depict him as Godzilla, right? And that's why they got all these different Godzilla movies, because a lot of people are fearing Leviathan about to pop up on the scene. See, which don't be surprised, man. Again, these times are going to be things you've never seen, different creatures you've never seen before. People gonna start seeing all types of apparitions, like what happened in earlier this year. I forgot what city that was in, but it was Miami. Yeah, the Miami aliens is what they was calling it. You know what I'm saying? Which a lot of people was freaking out. They said motherfuckers was hopping out of wheelchairs, doing a dash. You know, but at the end of the day, do we know that happened in ancient Egypt and it's gonna happen all over again, man? Dealing with the fact that the spiritual dimension is gonna come through. You know, people are gonna see demons. People's hearts are gonna fail them for fear, man. Like scripture say, and it's gonna be deservingly so. I mean, you people are proud as all get out, man. Like, all right, you motherfuckers walk around like your shit don't stink. Okay, like you could never be touched. Well, hey, man, we about to see you Americans fall. Okay, and you women, y'all gonna get it the worst. Okay, because you're the weaker vessel, and at the end of the day, when this collapse happens, it's gonna show that. All right, it's gonna show that you've been a weaker vessel all along, man. You see, right? It says there should be a great tribulation such as was not since the beginning of this world to this time, no nor ever shall be. So this is gonna be the day of vengeance, man. Once the Most High brings this magnitude of plagues on the earth, he's not doing this again. So that's why it's been a build up, because it's about to be the climax of this movie, if you will. Right? Verse 22, it says, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened, man. Right? And I mean, we're at the end of June. Okay, this is pretty much we're damn near in July now. Like we already into the what's that, the 7th month of this year. I mean, June flew by, man. All right, normally I feel like this month kind of dragged because you got all the alphabet, the prize shit, but I mean it flew by, man. But we know that these days are being sped up. All right, so the Most High can go ahead and deliver his people, man. Right? Okay, now let's grab this in Revelation 7. Right? Because once again, this gospel being preached into the four corners. All right. This gospel being preached into the four corners had to happen before the end could come. Okay, so this is Revelation 7, because now we're about to enter into that time, man. All right, that we just read about. So this is Revelation 7 and verse 1. It says, and after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And when you go into what's that, Jeremiah 51, you understand that the wind, Jeremiah 51 and 1, you understand that those winds represent destructions. So the angels are holding back the destruction in the 4 corners of the earth. All right, for what? Let's grab it. Okay, for the elect men to be sealed with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to go out into what? To preach the gospel into the 4 corners of the earth, man. See? You know what I'm saying? The truth had to go out so the lost sheep could be woken up, which was started over 2,000 years ago with the disciples, and it's happening in these times 2,000 years ago, man. Okay? All right. This is Acts. This is Acts 1 and 8. Okay, it says, this red letter, it says, but ye shall receive power after that the Holy Ghost is come upon you, and ye shall be witnesses unto me both in Jerusalem and in all Judea and in Samaria and unto the uttermost part of the earth. Which we know, you had the disciples in Jerusalem, okay, trying to wake up the kingdom of Judah first. And then you had the Apostle Paul, all right, who was the apostle to the Israelite foreigners. You had the Apostle Paul and Barnabas, okay, that were going on different missionary journeys, okay, to those particular regions in the known world at that time, right? But now you have the prophets that are back, that are witnessing to the uttermost parts of the earth. It says, and ye shall be witnesses unto me both in Jerusalem and in all Judea and in Samaria. Okay, you have Philip in Samaria, right? It says, and unto the uttermost part of the earth. So that goes into the end part, the last times, Okay, and the fourth part, which is America, man. See, so this truth is literally branched out to cover the entire planet Earth, man. See, so now we're in a perfect time for the Most High to bring about the end, man, because His truth has went out. That's the reason why the internet was set up. So that's the whole reason why when you pay attention, they're about to take it away. They're talking about an internet apocalypse, man. Why? Because it was all for the sake of the Most High's message reaching the elect, and after that, He's like, all right, I'm sealing it up. I'm done with it. Going ahead and allow the destruction to take place, man. Right? It wasn't set up for you Keisha to be twerking, all right, all on IG, right? You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers twerking all on IG, okay, and all those particular things, man. That's not what it was for. But back to Revelation 7 and 2, it says, and I saw another angel ascending from the east, having a seal of the living power, and he cried with a loud voice to the four angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, until we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads, man. Meaning what? Being sealed with this truth. Being sealed with this knowledge to what? Come out here and preach the good tidings to our people. You see that? Saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, until we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. All right, and it says, and I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. Okay, and then it goes and lists 12,000 from each tribe, man. But we know that the 144,000, as you read in Revelation 14, they are the governing body of Israel, man. When you deal with mountains in the scriptures and hills, that goes into a government or like the ruling body. We know the 144,000 are set up to be the governing body, the forefathers of the nation, man. You see, that are bringing the people back, the elect of our people back, all right, to the council of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay, that's what they're set up to be teachers, man. All right, through the Spirit. But I'm gonna skip to verse 9. It says, after this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues, all right, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands. So we know that great multitude goes into the 1/3 remnant of Israelites, the innumerable multitude that Ezra's seen in a vision in 2nd Ezra, the 2nd chapter. Right, all right, because we know that we're going to be gathered from all four corners, man. Right, and you come to that understanding in Isaiah the 11th chapter, okay? Because you know when you read Deuteronomy 28, it tells you we would one of the curses, we will be kicked out of our land, and we will be scattered into all four corners. So that's the same reason why the truth got to go into all four corners, man, so that we can all be gathered from those areas, man. And this is not going into non-Israelites. Non-Israelites are not a part of this multitude, okay? Right, and you get a similar account, when you read Acts chapter 2, because Acts chapter 2 during the time of Pentecost, which is one of our high holy days, you had Israelites coming from all different regions during that time, man. They were coming from all different parts of the world at that time to keep the Feast of Pentecost. See, so that's going to happen all over again. Essentially, we're going to be gathered from all these places that were scattered. See, they were coming from Rome, Ephesus, all right, Greece. So when they were coming from those regions, they spoke those tongues, man. That's why the Spirit was on the apostles, all right, to be able to speak in those different tongues. And that's how a lot of those Israelites were waking up and believing in that tongue. And you read that history in Acts 2. See, so this is going to be no different. And that's why it says, I beheld a great multitude, which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands, man. Yeah, because we're going to be gathered from these different places. We speak the language of our captors, man. See, We speak the language of our captors, right? This is the same shit that was happening over 2,000 years ago. Okay, the Most High is not the author of confusion, right? Um, um, Something I wanted to grab. Give me one moment. Okay, yeah, Con, let's grab this in Matthew 24. Okay, let's grab this in Matthew 24, and yeah, Con, verse 29. To further go into, we're going to be delivered. The elect are going to be gathered from everywhere on the planet Earth. Okay, but we know the 1/3, right? The 1/3 consists of the 144,000, as well as elect Israelites in America, Babylon the Great, because this place is the only place that's going to be completely destroyed, right? Wiped off the map. So you know the state of Israel is going to be destroyed as well, because that land got to be cleansed. But this place, you're not going to be able to be on the shores of or the continent of America, man. Right? And when World War III fully pops off and those missiles get shot off, if you're over here in America, you're going to burn in that lake of fire, man. That's why the 1/3 needs to be delivered out of this place. But we understand we're going to be gathered from all four corners of the earth. Okay, which again, you go into Isaiah, the 11th chapter, all right, expounds on that. But this is Matthew 24 and 29. It says, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened and the moon shall not give her light. Which we know we just had a total solar eclipse. It was at April 8th. We had a lot of shit speed up after that. We had you had these particular like I said, the solar eclipse, the different eclipses, but also too, you know, when we know the prophets seen visions of the missiles hitting, and they would describe it as a mushroom cloud that would pretty much blot out the skies, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, create dark and gloomy skies, right? But we know the scriptures are manifold. But it says, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light. It says, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. Which if you watch, I didn't watch all of it, but you see particular clips on TikTok of that goofy ass debate, right? You have that goofy ass debate, man, and I mean you got motherfuckers that's pushing 90 years old, that's running this country, man, right? You got motherfuckers that can barely talk, can barely walk. That's the face of America, man. You see, and everybody is looking at this place like this place is a joke, right? This place is a joke, man. But what Scripture said, the powers of heaven, the heavens shall be shaken, because this particular rulership, all right, is being thrown down. Okay, and everybody sees it. You see what I'm saying? Like, and you got people on TikTok laughing. You got Edomites. I see Edomites laughing and making mockery of the debate. But the whole time it's like, man, that shows you your kingdom is out of here, right? I mean, yeah, laugh it up. Like we, as the Israelites, the elect, we look at the shit and we know it's a joke. Okay, we know it's a joke, but for you people, man, that's all y'all got. You know, you got Biden representing this place, or even if Trump represents this place, either way, this place is done, man. It's a joke. It's a laughing stock to the nations. You see, all right, you proud patriots, man. Y'all should be doing everything in y'all power to try to heal this place, to save this place. But what? Scripture say this place can't be healed, right? Matthew 24 and 30, it says, and then shall appear the Son of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And it says, and he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. So the same thing we read in Revelation 7, right? The 144,000 had to be sealed so that we could teach and wake up the lost sheep. And then with us doing that, okay, the innumerable multitude of Israelites, all right, are going to be gathered from the four winds, the four corners of the planet Earth, man. See, the gospel be preached into the four corners, and then the end will come, right? Right, which we're witnessing. We are witnessing this, man. We're living in these times, man. Okay, we're literally in the most exciting times are about to take place, man. You know, the most exciting times are about to happen. Okay, let me grab this in Zephaniah. Con, I'm gonna grab this in the book of Zephaniah. All right, Zephaniah chapter 3. All right, this is Salakia. Okay, Salakia. This is Zephaniah 3, and starting at verse 8. All right. All right, it says, therefore wait. It says, therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord Yahweh. All right, until the day that I rise up to the prey, man. And, you know, ultimately the Most High is rising up to the prey, right, by having his men come out here, all right, and rebuking the people, prophesying the end of this place, all right, and also raising up all these nations, okay, to go to war and to destroy each other, all right, for the sake of his elect. You see, it says, wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. And that's why Black Lives Matter wasn't set to deliver our people. Okay, the Black Panther Party wasn't set to deliver our people. The only thing that was set to deliver our people, man, all right, were the men of the Lord, the Israelites, coming with the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, standing in boldness, okay, waking up the lost sheep and proclaiming the end of this place. Now you see shit happening, man. Now that the understanding of the scriptures is going out by means of the Israelites, now the Most High is moving on this place, man. Right? And he's about to send Yahweh Shah to deliver us. See? It says, wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. All right, which is namely Esau, Edom. All right, it says, for my determination, all right, is to gather the nations that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger. See that? For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy, man. And once again, going into the title of today's camp is what? The day of vengeance, all right, will set you Israelites free, man. See, the Most High is, you see, everything is strategic, right? Russia and America are going to go to war because it's prophesied to happen. Okay, and with that happening, we know that our people are going to be delivered. All right, we got to, pretty much go through one final test, one final hurdle, right, which is the collapse of the dollar. You know, this man rolling out digital money and causing people to take a microchip. You know, once we go through that final test, man, we had a kingdom waiting on us. So we got to go through the collapse of America, Babylon the Great, and then we're going to enter into our everlasting rest. See, you see that? So the day of vengeance is what? It's going to set the Israelites free. It says, for my determination is to gather the nations that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation. It says, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Okay, let's skip down to verse 19. It says, behold, at that time, I will undo all that afflict thee. See, scriptures say the plowman's gonna overtake the reaper. Okay, meaning what? The Israelites, all right, we're gonna overthrow Esau, Edom, man. That's why scriptures say, the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess it forever and ever. Right? That's why we are fervently waiting for the lights to go out in America. We waiting for one of these cyber attacks to be the big one, you know, to shut the lights out, to cause a complete 911 outage again, you know, to disrupt all the phone carriers and the phone services, and to stay out for good. Because we know when the lights go out, what? That's when the elect are going to shine, man. Scripture say, then shall be known who are my chosen, because we ain't doing this for nothing, right? We serving the Most High now, so that during the collapse of America, Babylon the Great, that we can hopefully be preserved from those perils, man. Right? That's why scriptures say before judgment, examine ourselves. Right? Examine ourselves before judgment, man. Which is something 2/3 of our people could care less about doing. They ain't examining themselves. They're not looking and you know, having a repentant heart because they went off. They just getting worse and worse. right? See, but it says, Zephaniah 3 and 19, okay? All right, Zephaniah 3 and 19, it says, behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee. It says, and I will save her that halted and gather her that was driven out. All right, who was driven out, man? Israelites. Okay, and scriptures refer to us as the captive exile. Okay, because we've been exiled out of the land. Okay, southern kingdom and northern kingdom, and we're in captivity. We're yet this day in our captivity, man. See, that's why all Israelites on the earth should be hastening for this place to go to war. Should be hastening for a collapse of the dollar, right? Should be hastening for the end of this white supremacy, man. But a lot of you motherfuckers, you wish this shit would last forever. That's why y'all gonna die in this place, okay? Because, all right, y'all want this kingdom to last on, man. Which, sorry to break it to you, that's not gonna happen, right? But it says, so like it says, and I will save her that halted and gather her that was driven out, and I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. It says, at that time will I bring you again, even in that time that I gather you. See, for I will make you a name and a praise among all people of the earth, when I turn back your captivity before your eyes, saith Yahweh, man. See, so that's the beauty of it, man. You see, the Most High is going to destroy these people for us, okay? Nobody else was going to do it. Nobody else was going to rise up and, you know what I'm saying, be concerned with the plight of the Israelites, man, right? Only our power would. And our power raised up men, all right, from the beginning, that he was going to have come out here to wake up the lost sheep, man, and to tell these people of the coming day of doom and a judgment that's coming to you heathen nations, man. See, which we know the heathen nations are going into captivity, all right, for what they did, all right, to the Israelites, man. They had us in captivity, all right, each and every single last one of them had us in captivity, man. So it's only a righteous thing for us to have them in captivity, man. In which we're gonna go into that, because yes, you heathen, you will be made captives to the Israelites, man. Right? And there's numerous scriptures that go into that. But I'm gonna grab this real quick. In 2 Thessalonians 1 and 6, you see, right? It says, seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. Okay, are we not troubled, man? Right? Do these fucking heathen not look down on us? Do they not talk shit on us? Right? Do they not look at us as the scum of the earth? Right? Which we got, we got degenerate niggas, and Keisha and black culture that, got that image on us. But these heathen, man, they think we're a joke. Nobody takes us seriously, man. And they walk by, they drive by, they see the so-called black man out here with a garment on. You know what I'm saying? They look at us like, yeah, you niggas are through. Okay? Nobody takes us seriously, man. Right? And nobody cares about what we go through on a daily fucking basis. But at the end of the day, that's why we showed you Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah is rising up to destroy you fucking heathen, okay, into recompense tribulation. Right? I'm gonna grab it again. 2 Thessalonians 1 and 6. It says, seeing it is a righteous thing. See, it's righteous, man. Right? It's a righteous thing for the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you, man, which are you heathen, man. Especially you fucking Edomites, man. Especially you damn crackers, man. Y'all the main ones that trouble the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, right? So it's going to be a righteous thing as the Most High, turns these curses and puts y'all through everything we went through. Matter of fact, the elder brother went out here in KC, the elder brother Mahalaya, he had did a video. You had Esau crying like a little bitch. Esau was crying because they can't make it anymore, man. Their country, their economy is through. You had a once proud Edomite that these motherfuckers lived through the epitome of America, man. When a dollar was at its climax during the 50s, the 60s, they lived during them good times, man. Now we're at a time to where this shit is going out the fucking drain. Inflation's at an all-time high, and it's only gonna get worse. You got grown men sitting there crying on camera, man. See, crying on camera because they're not built, they're not gonna make it through these times, man. And that's gonna be the case for a lot of you people out there, all right? Especially you women, man. You got grown men, that's what scriptures say. Why are these men holding themselves like women? Why are they travailing like women, man? Because these times are gonna break you people, right? You can be proud all you fucking want. You can think you got all the ammo, all the bullets, all the goods stocked up all you want. You niggas are gonna drop to your fucking knees, man, when the Most High really allows all hell to break loose in the streets of America, man. See, you see that? If you ain't got the spirit dealing with you, you through out here. You see, right? And that's what that pride. That's what that pride's gonna lead you people to, man. Right? Scriptures say your knees gonna be weak as water. Nigga was sitting there crying on camera, man. We don't give a damn about that. That's what we've been going through for the last 500 years, man. They tell us, oh, pick yourself up by the bootstraps. Yeah, and you sitting on fucking crying on camera because you can't make ends meet. Okay, newsflash, motherfucker. That's what we been dealing with. That's a daily that's the daily story for Jake. Now we supposed to be concerned with you and come to arms, and we all gather together, get our AKs and boots to the ground to try to take back America? Absolutely not, man. Y'all take this motherfucker back yourself. Okay, we not about to help y'all do it. Well, the elect ain't. Of course, you have some coon Sambo ass niggas, right? That's gonna help out. Keisha gonna help out. We're not gonna help out though. We're gonna sit back, kick our feet up, and laugh, right? As this place is destroyed. We need to be set free, man. We are tired of this shit. We don't give a damn about what y'all got to deal with, because this is the curses being flipped on y'all, man. Right? See that? Yeah. See that? So again, it's righteous for the Most High to pay tribulation to these damn devils. Okay? All right. Okay. Yeah, let's grab this in Isaiah 61. Okay, because we ended off in Zephaniah 3. The Most High is going to get us praise in all the earth, man, when he takes us out of this captivity. And we're also going to receive new bodies as Israelites, man. That's one of the most, main things we're waiting on, is that we're not going to be mortals, man. You know what I'm saying? As Israelites, we were never set up to just be immortal and to live on the earth forever as immortal, man. To die, go through the process of reincarnation, come back, right? We know after the flood, our lifespan just been going down and down and down. Whole time, as scriptures say, man was created to live forever. The Israelite man, because we're God's, man, as it tells you in Psalms 82:6. And this is a mystery of the scriptures that you Christians clearly don't understand. Because what the fuck y'all think it's gonna look like, the kingdom of heaven? How do y'all think that's gonna look, man? Like a genuine question, because, you know what I'm saying, y'all talk about eternity and eternal life. What does that look like, man? Are we gonna be in these bodies, a mortal body, to where we just float up in the sky forever? I mean, that sounds like purgatory to me. No, we're gonna be changed, man. Israelites are gonna receive an immortal body. We don't know we don't necessarily know exactly how we're gonna appear. We can only speculate. Stature's gonna be taller. We're gonna be a very comely, very beautiful nation. We're gonna have spiritual powers, right? We're gonna be able to do all those things, man. But that's another part of the good news. Okay? But right, and in us being changed, you heathen, you're gonna bow before us, man. You're gonna bow before the Israelites whenever you get through. Let's grab this in Isaiah, the 61st chapter. All right. Okay, this is Isaiah chapter 61. Because ultimately, you heathen, you were created for the sake of the Israelites, man. You heathen, you were created to serve us, man. Right? And that's what y'all did during the reign of the house of David. During the reign of King David and King Solomon, you heathen, all of you heathen, you were subject to us, man. Y'all were literally made servants to us. That's how the earth is supposed to be set up, right? That's why when you read Psalms 2, Psalms 2, Revelation 2 and 27, it tells you that we're going to rule the nations with a rod of iron, man. Why? Because the heathen were created for our sakes, okay? Whenever your emotions are taken out and you realize Yahweh can do whatever the hell he want to do, well, hey, he made y'all to serve to the Israelites because we are his chosen people. And you can cry about it, but at the end of the day, man, this is This is the Most High's movie line. And not everybody, you're just an actor in his movie. Okay? You don't get to dictate how anything plays out. Right? You just better hope you an elect Israelite at the end of the day. But this is Isaiah 61 and 1. All right? Okay, it says, the Spirit of the Lord power is upon me, because Yahweh hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. It says he had sent me to bond up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound. Which this started, all right, with Lord Yahweh Shah, man. He ultimately fulfilled this, okay? All right, he ultimately fulfilled this when he started his ministry, but now this very same spirit is on the men of the Lord, and we're doing the exact same thing, right? It says, Yahweh hath anointed me to preach good tidings to the meek. He has sent me to bond up the brokenhearted, which is our people, and to proclaim liberty to the captives and the opening of the prison to them that are bound. All right, we're in captivity, man. This is not, America is not our first, this is not the homeland, okay? We know when you read Amos 7 and 17, Ezekiel 36, right, etc., we understand that there are heathen that are living in our land right now. Okay, the JOOs, the Arabs. Why do you think they're at war? That's why they're constantly fighting each other, man. Because like we grabbed in Zephaniah 3, the Most High is gathering the nations to pour upon them his fury, man. He's gonna wipe them all fucking out. He's gonna wipe them all out. He's gathering them over there to wipe them out, right? And to cleanse our land, man. That land got to be cleansed. I mean, like they said, Tel Aviv, and it show you how wicked Amalek is. Tel Aviv is like the, I believe it's like the alphabet capital of the world, right? Which I thought it was like Atlanta, Georgia. You thought Atlanta was bad. They say Tel Aviv is like the alphabet capital of the world, man. You see how wicked this place is? That's why our land got to be cleansed, man. Okay, because you got devils, you got the house of Satan over there running the earth into the fucking ground. Everything's backwards, everything's fucked up. Okay? Right? But Isaiah 61 and 2, it says to proclaim the acceptable year of Yahweh in a day of vengeance of our power, to comfort all that mourn, man. So, you know what I'm saying, when you understand the scriptures, you do know that the Most High is furious, and that he's been allowing all the wickedness on the earth to build up, so that he could be justified in putting hundreds of millions of people to death during these times, man. Right? During these times. Why do you think we fervently warn you dummies that, hey, look, man, a famine's coming, pestilence coming, another lockdown, martial law, civil war, world war, okay? The draft, right? The lights going out, cyber attacks. Why do you think we constantly warn you, man? Because the Father, the Heavenly Father, is warning you through his men. So you people can't be, you can't be out here like, oh, well, you know, nobody ever told me, right? Oh, I didn't know this was gonna happen. Whole time, motherfucker, you knew. We out here fervently, man, right? Warning you people, right? So the Most High is gonna be blameless in putting hundreds of millions of people to death very, very soon. So don't be surprised, man. See, and don't expect anybody to feel sorry for you either. Okay, yeah. It says to proclaim the acceptable year of Yahweh and the day of vengeance of our power, to comfort all that mourn. So this should be comforting to you if you're an Israelite, man. You should hear this. This is a part of the good news, knowing that the Most High is about to destroy these fucking people. All right. And ultimately, man, like, you gotta, people drive by, they look and they laugh. And I really don't feel no type of way about it. I really could care less, because it's like, laugh now, die later, right? It'd be laugh now, cry later, but end of the day, laugh now, die later, man. That's why we tell you people, we're gonna laugh when y'all go through this shit. See that? Matter of fact, let's grab that, man. Because it's like, it's all fun and games until you motherfuckers, your loved ones, start getting put to death, man. So we got another 911 outage, another cell phone outage. You can't call your loved ones up. You don't know what the fuck is going on, and you out here fending for your fucking self. Let's see how funny this shit is then, man. Right? It's like you people are fucking, you're a fucking joke, right? Give me one moment. This is yeah, right. This is Isaiah chapter 65 and verse 11. It says, but ye are they that forsake Yahweh. Yeah, you two-third niggas, you fucking black, you black gremlins, man. You black, filthy black folks. Right? It says, but ye are they that forsake Yahweh, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, man. See that? Because when I called, you did not answer. And when I spake, and these goofies in there jobbing back and forth. Like, I mean, how about Shemi Shah Shalach I am to those weirdos? All right. It says, therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Like, a lot of you people are weirdos, man. Right? Like, you ultimately have nothing going for you. The best you can do is go out on a Friday and a Saturday night and, run up a tab and put it on a fucking credit card because you can't even make ends meet. Like, that's literally the best a lot of you people got going for you, man. And y'all look at us like we're a joke. Whole time, I mean, you have nothing else to live for. You motherfuckers are depressed. You damn near want to kill yourself every day. Like I mentioned that punk ass Edomite crying on camera. Like, what the fuck do y'all got to laugh for? What's funny? Right? End of the day, though, we're going to be laughing at y'all once this destruction commences. I'm going to grab that, man. Okay? We're like, man, look, man. We literally going to laugh at you fucking people. Like y'all laughing now. But it says, because when I called, you did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear. But did evil before my eyes and did choose that wherein I delighted not. Okay? Nigger culture, niggatry. Right? Right? Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. My servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. My servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed, man. Yeah. Let's see how funny it is when your motherfucking stomach is touching the back of your ribs, man. The back of your fucking back. When your stomach is touching your back, right? You see, let's see, you ain't even gonna be able to fucking laugh, man. You won't even have the energy to laugh, right? How about that, right? Let's see how funny shit is and how sweet it is when you die of famine. When you sitting there contemplating, you got a thought come in your mind because you ain't had a meal in 5 fucking days, and you got the thought that come to mind. You look at your fucking child, you look at your firstborn child as a piece of a nice piece of steak. Yeah, let's see how funny shit is then, man. Right? 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 It says, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. So we're going to rejoice when you people get delivered to that slaughter, man. Absolutely. This is Proverbs 1. Let me grab this real quick. All right. Okay, this is this is Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 24. It says, because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. Ye have said it not at all. Man, like a lot of you Keishas, a lot of women, all right, a lot of women, they're the last ones that can get jiggy with the truth because they can't stand the fact that a so-called black man is the top specimen on the planet Earth, right? And they actually hate the fact that we're trying to be righteous, all right, and do what's right in the eyes of the Most High, man. But y'all said it before and I'll say it again. A lot of you women claim to want a man of God, but y'all really don't. Y'all want one of these little punk ass Christians that got a Jesus cross on their neck, right? That allow you to do whatever the fuck you want to do, but just to believe on Jesus, man, right? But anyways, it says, ye have said it not at all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. It says, I also will laugh I will laugh at your calamity, and I will mock when your fear cometh. See that? All right, and Yahweh Shema Shah is gonna laugh at you people's destruction, and so are the men of the Lord, man. When you gotta deal with these all of these troubles on the planet Earth. Okay? Uh yeah. Let's grab this in 2nd Ezra 2 in 27. It says, be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, it's that day of vengeance, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance, man. See that? So once again, that shows you the mindset that the elect Israelites are going to have during this collapse, during this digital currency reset. We're going to be in uh, a merry state, a rejoicing state. Why? Because we know that this leads to us being set free, man. And we know we up next. Kwam Yasharala, man. Right? We know we're up next, man. So we that's why I said we're waiting patiently and fervently for the Most High to cut the lights off in this bitch, man. Any day now, man. Any day now. All right. I'm gonna grab this and we'll go ahead and close out. Grab this. So like back to Isaiah 61 and 3, it says, to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning. Did it not just say, when the day of trouble cometh, others are going to weep and be sorrowful, but we're going to be merry and have abundance? Meaning the lost sheep, the elect of Israel, that hear this message and believe, all right, and do what the Most High wants to the best of or do what the Most High wants us to do, which is keep His commandments to the best of their ability. This is comforting to them, and in a day of trouble, they're going to be in a rejoicing, merry state. Okay, because we're going to hopefully be delivered and preserved from that. Right? It says, to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called the trees of righteousness, the planting of Yahweh, that He may be glorified, man. Okay? Here's the point. It says, and they shall build the old wastes. They shall raise up the former desolations. They shall repair the waste cities, the desolations of many generations. Because we know this place is going to be destroyed, but ultimately, we know that these other land masses, these other countries, right, they're going to go through this destruction too, but they're going to be built, they're going to be rebuilt. They're going to be rebuilt, all right, new for the Israelites, man. These heathen are going to be put in captivity to build our kingdom up just like we built theirs up. Let's grab it. It says, verse 5, it says, and strangers shall stand and feed your flocks, and the sons of the alien, which are you non-Israelites, shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers. See that? You're going into captivity. Revelation 13 and 10, Isaiah the 60th chapter, Isaiah the 14th chapter, Amos the 9th chapter, right? I mean, we could go on and on. You heathen, you're going into captivity, man. It says, but ye shall be named the priests of Yahweh. Men shall call you the ministers of our power. Ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, non-Israelites, and in their glory shall ye boast yourselves. For your shame ye shall have double, and for confusion they shall rejoice in their portion. Therefore in their land they shall possess the double. Everlasting joy shall be unto them, man. So you got everlasting joy is coming to you Israelites, man. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, but it all starts with the elect. The elect are going to be delivered from the second death. All right, you 2/3. All right, y'all going to receive that everlasting joy as well, but y'all going to get it after y'all get y'all ass beat during Jacob's trouble and get put to death in these days ahead, man. Right? But we know after that, the Israelites are going to be on top, and we're going to live forever. We're going to rule forever, man. All right. And that's pretty much the point. So with that, all right, I'm going to go ahead and close out. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shabbat, Shir Kakadash, Dead to America, Wa Baba Ball, Shalom, and Kwame Yasharallah.